By including a variety of different camera moves into our shots, we can add a deeper sense of visual interest. In today's video, we will talk about 10 most basic camera moves and cinematography movements with examples. Pan shot. Pan shots are a basic yet extremely effective camera technique in which you move the camera horizontally from a fixed point to capture a panorama. This is a rotating movement in which the camera's position remains in place but the direction that faces changes. To create a pan shot, you change the camera to the left or right without altering its position. It can be used to follow a moving character or to fit more into a frame. For example, panning across a landscape to create a sense of place. Tilt shot. Tilting is similar to panning in that the camera is kept in a stationary position. But unlike panning, which looks from side to side, tilting focuses on upward and downwards movements. Tilting is useful for establishing shots that contains tall vertical scenery or introducing a character in a dramatic fashion. Using a tilting motion helps to fit more into a single frame. A slow upward tilt can be very effective in making a subject appear bigger or more significant, while a downward tilt has the opposite effect. Static shot. A static shot in film is a shot that is devoid of camera movement. It is also known as locked off shot or an immobile shot. The frame can be filled with the movement of characters, vehicles, animals, weather, etc. But the frame itself does not move in a static shot. Push forward. A push forward or push in shot is sometimes also referred to as a zoom in shot. The camera physically moves towards the subject in the film, getting closer to them. Sometimes this technique can be used to build drama, tension, and suspense. The push-in turns a wide into a mid-shot, taking us closer to the action. It turns a mid-shot into a close-up, revealing a character in tension. Tracking. A tracking shot is any shot where the camera follows backward, forward, or moves alongside the subject being recorded. In cinematography, the term refers to a shot in which the camera is mounted on a camera dolly that is then placed on rails like a railroad track. Tracking. Tracking involves moving a camera along a fixed point, often on a stabilized track, but to the left or right instead of forward or backward. Tracking is often used during action sequence when you want to keep the camera on a moving character. Reveal. In a reveal shot, the subject or character is kept out of focus and later reveals the point of our interest or what we want the audience to focus on. For example, placing the camera behind something like a wall or a tree, then moving it to reveal what's behind. A reveal shot can engage your audience a bit more and make them feel like they are actually in that setting watching the event unfold. Orbit shot. Orbit is a circling motion around a point of interest. To achieve this shot, the camera moves around a subject while shooting, keeping the subject in the same position within the frame as the background changes. This is a great way to highlight any subject. Pedestal shot. A pedestal shot is a vertical camera movement in which the entire camera raises or lowers in relation to the subject. A pedestal shot differs from a camera tilt because the entire camera moves up or down rather than just angle the camera. A pedestal is also known as boom up or down or jib up or down. A pedestal shot can be used to frame a tall or high subject while keeping the framing at eye level for the viewer. Fly-through shot. In fly-through shot, very common in drone cinematography, you navigate your camera in and out of narrow spaces like tree branches, windows, arc, etc. You can use the monopore or selfie stick to fake this drone effect. I hope you will like this video, and if you do, please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also make sure you press the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. I would be very grateful for that.